The power of solitude. What you fear may be your salvation. Modern society often paints a picture of success filled with countless friends, vibrant parties, and endless laughter. We are taught that the more connections we have, the more successful we are. But have you ever stopped to ask, is that really true? What if true happiness doesn't come from the number of relationships you maintain, but from the depth of your understanding of yourself? What if the key to unshakable confidence isn't found in the gaze of admiration, but in the quiet moments you spend alone? Society and the illusion of validation. Imagine a lively party. Around you are sounds of laughter, endless small talk, warm smiles, and friendly pats on the back. But let's be honest, how many of those people truly understand you? How many would stand by you in your darkest moments? Society teaches us that the more friends we have, the more successful we are. But the truth is, relying on others for validation is like being trapped in an endless cycle of performance. It forces you to always be on stage, always seeking approval. Picture this. You post something on social media, and it receives hundreds of likes. You feel confident. But then a single negative comment shatters that confidence. This is what happens when we place our self-worth in the hands of others. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is often mistaken for loneliness. But let's make a clear distinction. Loneliness is the painful feeling of disconnection, while solitude is a deliberate choice to be alone, to reconnect with yourself. Think of great figures like Leonardo da Vinci or Nikola Tesla. They didn't seek noise or crowds, but retreated into solitude to think, create, and grow. It was in those quiet moments that they faced their fears and unearthed ideas that changed the world. Take Mahatma Gandhi, for instance. The great leader often embraced periods of complete silence, using those moments to reflect on his values and strategies. Through solitude, he cultivated the strength to lead India's independence movement. How to harness the power of solitude. Solitude doesn't come naturally to everyone, especially in this hyper-connected age. But here's how you can start. Confront your inner fears. Solitude forces you to face your deepest thoughts, insecurities, and even pain. This isn't always easy, but it is the first step to healing and building inner strength. Create space for reflection. Dedicate time each day, even just 15 minutes, to sit alone, free from distractions. Write down your thoughts or simply listen to your inner voice. Be selective with relationships. Focus on cultivating a few meaningful connections instead of maintaining a large but shallow social circle. Quality over quantity. A living example. Imagine two individuals. The first person has hundreds of social media friends, always busy with parties and casual conversations. Yet, when faced with a challenge, they have no one to truly confide in. The second person has only 3 close friends, but these relationships are deep and supportive. When adversity strikes, who do you think will feel stronger? The answer is clear. The second person. Inner strength and sustainable value. When you learn to embrace solitude, you no longer need others' validation. Your confidence comes from knowing yourself deeply, not from external approval. You become a mountain, steadfast and unshaken by the winds of public opinion. Conclusion. Solitude isn't something to fear. It's an opportunity to discover your true strength. Take a step back, face yourself, and realize that your value lies not in the number of friends you have, but in the depth of your character. And if you're still doubtful, remember the words of the philosopher Blaise Pascal. All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone.